of that starting lineup.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The guards are Pritchard and White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Kata in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. MP out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
They're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about 2 things. It's about maturity, 1, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans. Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
The 3 from MP. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brown the pass to Kata. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. LA's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
It's good. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And here's White, following the three-pointer by MP. Can't cash in from close range. Three-pointer, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Pritchard. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Tatum, no good.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Count it.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
1:46 left in the first. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers leading by 16. The tray doesn't get it to drop for him. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game with the step back. White the pass to Kata. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 22.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Austin Reeves. And it's Alex Caruso in for Luka Doncic. Cornet passes to Hauser. Holiday surveying the floor. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Got that one up quick. He's got 25.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Cornet. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The question on everybody's mind is, Will they surpass the 71-72 Lakers, 33 wins in a row? We will see tonight.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this is
all left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court for the Celtics, they've got Jason Tatum. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Wizards was tremendous. He finished with 70 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Austin Reeves is checked in for Vincent, and Luka Doncic subbed in for LeBron.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Johns, we thank you for the report. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Boston again missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. And this is the first so far. It has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after
For a number of games. It's tough news for this team to process. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Clyde, a screen on Doncic. Pritchard passes to Keita. Tatum against MP. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Tatum against MP. Tatum's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And that one's good. MP
having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Round the pass to Keita. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Inside. Here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen
Maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Holiday, no one around him. And the 3 ball is good. Holiday's got 6 points.
All right, Drew Holiday, we see you. He wanted to get right back with that 3-point shot.
A nice shot by MP.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
To the paint, here's Keita. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A 3 from MP. Good, another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. He's feeling it. Again, what an avalanche! That's 62 points, 62!
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Tatum. Down low, they need this, and Keita gets it to go. Keita's got 4 points now in the quarter. The 3 from MP. No good on the last second attempt there. MP is... Vincent finds MP. Lets it go with the 3. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. On the court for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. The guards are Pritchard and White. And it's Keita in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And here's Boston. That's tipped and stolen by MP. Bucket is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.